Hi, and welcome back to the Munich Diaries, episode 3, where I explore Munich and go to a bunch of random events to try and meet people because when I moved to Munich, I knew absolutely no one. This is 48 hours of Gastag, and it had so much cool stuff going on, like this amazing orchestra, there was a silent disco, there were films being shown, and even a Doom gig that I actually really enjoyed, but I didn't get to stick around for too long because I didn't have earplugs. Now I am a metal girly, but I haven't really listened to much doom metal. Now, as you can tell from the first clip, I in fact dyed my hair pink and I'm obsessed with it. I always planned on doing this. Now, when I tell you I went to a bunch of random events, I mean it. I went to a queer slam poetry thing, which is very on brand as I do write poetry and I am also queer, but it was in German, which I didn't even think through, which is so dumb of me, but I understood maybe about 30%. Went to karaoke with the roommates, but we didn't get to sing unfortunately because the schedule was already full, but we're planning on going back someday. I went to a bread market. Now I have to show you guys the fit because my shorts are made out of a cornflour sack. Is that not so cool? And I had my first little friend meet cute. So we were both huddled away from the rain, eating our cheese toasties, and I just struck up a conversation with her and I was like, I don't really know anyone in Munich, like I only moved here like about 2 weeks ago. And she was like, oh, like we should exchange details and catch up sometime. So that's super awesome. Hoping to meet up with her at some point. I've also been doing a lot of writing, working on my fantasy book, which has been going so well, and I love my rooftop terrace so much. It's such a great place to write in the mornings, which is what I've been doing pretty much every day. And I also did a little excursion out into the city. It still feels a bit surreal, the fact that I live in Munich, because I don't feel like a tourist, but I also don't feel like a local. And I'm in this kind of limbo state where I am trying to put roots down in this city and I'm trying to find my way around it and meet people and make friendships, but I'm just at the beginning of all of that, and that is really exciting, but it's also hard because you've left everyone that you know and love behind. Also, having no job means I feel very untethered is how I would explain it. And even though I do have my book that I'm working on, everything that I do is just self-driven. So I can wake up at what time I want to, I can spend my days how I want to. And it's difficult because I'm trying to balance working on this YouTube channel, learning German, of course working on my book, as well as exploring Munich and trying to meet people. So for example, I went to Munich's Stadtgeburtstag, so that is essentially the city's birthday is how I understood it. One thing I've noticed is that there is so much happening in Munich and so many free events as well, which has been amazing and so much fun to go to all of them. Now, I'm sure Melbourne also had plenty of free events to go to, but the thing is, when you're in your day-to-day normal life, you're working a full-time job, you already have your routines, you already have the sports that you play, it's really difficult finding the time to go do those things. I just felt like my life pre-moving was so fully booked out and busy that there was no room for exploring. And what I've loved about moving to Munich is that now I have all the time in the world. Oh, this is me trying to drink a beer and having my hair fly into my mouth. Love that. But yes, I'm not really a beer drinker, but ever since moving here, I've kind of started to develop a taste for it. Am I becoming a proper German, guys? Like, damn. Now, it has been really wonderful going to all of these events, and there is a sense of loneliness. I am going by myself, but I think I'm just trying to focus on the fact that you have no idea where you're gonna meet your next friend. Like, maybe the girl from the bread market ends up being a really close friend of mine. I don't know. Maybe we don't talk again. I don't know. So if you have just moved to a new city, go check out the events, go by yourself, strike up a conversation with the girl next to you eating something similar or just standing in line. You have no idea where it's going to lead. Anyway, sending you so much love. I'll see you in the next episode where I go on a road trip to France with my roommate. Very exciting times.